So for this, I'm going to use some more of my small connecting wires. So I want to be connected to the positive terminal of the capacitor. So I've got another one in there, but we're getting a little bit shorter space, and it'd be a bit fiddly to kind of switch between this is coming from the power supply unit and the resistor. So I'm going to make use of one of these long parallel rows. So I've just connected the positive terminal of my capacitor to everything in this red row down the left hand side. And I'll add another wire in there so that that positive terminal of the capacitor is connected to this wire. Now this wire is going to act as my flying lead, and it will switch between either the crocodile clip or the resistor. Okay, so we're all set up, ready to start charging our capacitor and taking some measurements. So I'll switch that power supply unit on now. Now that is providing a 5-volt power supply. As you can have a look at the digital multimeter, it's reading a very small amount of volts. That's because we haven't yet charged our capacitor. So I'm going to do that, and I'll connect to the power supply unit, and we can see that pretty much immediately that has gone up to 5. If I disconnect, I'm disconnecting now, you can see that that falls very, very slowly. Reconnect it, charge straight back up to 5. So all that I was doing then was just disconnecting and reconnecting. So we've got to the stage where we're charged to 5 volts and we want to start discharging through one of our resistors. This is where our flying lead comes in handy. So I'm going to disconnect and then connect into my first resistor. And as I do that, you can see that immediately that voltage starts falling. Now that was just a trial. I'll connect back to the power supply to charge it up again, right back at 5 already. Because when you do this, you're going to simultaneously connect to a resistor and start timing. You want to time for 10 seconds and then take your reading off the voltmeter. I'd recommend using the stopwatch on your phone. I tried with a timer, but it made a annoying alarm, and that didn't help me write my reading down. So I'm going to 3, 2, 1, connect. And you can see that you started, well actually I'd already discharged then, sorry, charge up again. Okay, going to start discharging, timing for 10 seconds, and when you get to 10 seconds, write down the number that's on the voltmeter. Obviously there's a lot of inaccuracies with timing and getting those leads all in the right places at the right time. And that's why you're going to be doing a set of repeat readings. A note on reading the resistances of these resistors. You have a series of resistors which are between I think 51 and 150 kilo ohms. They haven't all been put in the breadboard the same way round, so you'll need to identify which is the end to start reading the numbers from and which end is the tolerance band. If you get they should be in an ascending or a descending series. So if you get values of resistance out of that series, you know you've read them the wrong way round.